In a statement to reporters at the UN on Wednesday, Hillary Clinton publicly addressed her email practices for the first time.
I saw it as a matter of convenience, and it was allowed. Others had done it.
Hindsight, Clinton says, is 2020.
Looking back, it would have been better if I'd simply used a second email account and carried a second phone, but at the time, this didn't seem like an issue.
Yet of the nearly 60,000 emails Clinton sent and received on that account, nearly half were considered personal and deleted.
Emmanuel AME is the oldest African Methodist Episcopal church in the southern U.S.
This church has a particular meaning in terms of being a political site, an educational site, and a social site.
The pews were filled when South Carolina native Jesse Jackson spoke there in 1984 as a Democratic presidential candidate.
Hands! The ones pick cotton so that they can pick a president.
And the church was a key stop for leaders during the civil rights movement, including the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The physical building has been burned to the ground and destroyed in an earthquake, and each time it has been rebuilt. Former pastor Stephen Singleton says the church is a symbol of its people.
It was literally formed to make a statement. The majestic sanctuary was built to prove that people of color could do great things.
Singleton says the church not only survived tough times, but thrived, and it will do so again.
I was so excited to hear that Darren was making a movie, and then when I read the script, I really loved the script, and I think those two forces combined made me very nervous before my audition because I really, really wanted the part.
Once you start getting rained on that much, it gets to a point where a raindrop becomes like a hammer blow, you know?
We're not only telling his story, but we're also encouraging people to buy fair trade, and that makes all the difference.
It's a celebration for me to get up and sing this music that's changed my life.
I think any actor will tell you that there are definitely shows that you don't feel like doing. And how do you find a reason to do it?
Well, it's certainly nice because the audience is a character in the play every night, for sure. They dictate the rhythm to some degree, and you know, you just, yeah, my experience, you have to embrace it.
British audiences, I do it like this. British audiences go, okay, what have you got for me? And American audiences go, okay, what have you got for me?
There you go.
Connie Thanasoulis-Saracchio says everyone in her home is happier and healthier since getting a dog, including 8-year-old Sophie. Connie and her husband welcomed Sophie into their home 5 years ago after Connie's parents died just a few months apart. She says Sophie helped her heal.
It just brought me out of that sadness. It's added a lot of happiness to our house and our home, and you know, we couldn't imagine life without her here.
Once upon a time, newspapers were the best place to find coupons and discounts, but now that online shopping is more popular than ever, there is a new twist.
The store pays Ebates a fee for bringing them the business, and Ebates gives Destiny a cut.
The other day I purchased something at Apple and I got 87 cents back, but it's 87 cents. Every little penny counts.
On a chocolate cookie.
One of the things that differentiates Mai is 267 years of craftsmanship. So we've actually been perfecting our recipes and perfecting our process for 267 years. So when you purchase a mustard at Mai, it's very special.
Stocks took a big tumble on Tuesday despite positive news about the economy. The Conference Board reported an increase in consumer confidence and new home sales were up for April. Still, investors took their profits and ran as concerns rose over Greece's debt crisis. The Dow plunged 190 points. The Nasdaq lost 57.
Tumblr is partnering with personalities like Vice President Joe Biden and actress Elizabeth Banks to try and end online bullying. The blog site has just launched its hashtag Post It Forward campaign. It features celebrity videos and real-life stories aimed at building a cyber community where it's safe to discuss issues such as sexual orientation and self-esteem.
Pedialyte, a popular oral electrolyte aimed for ailing children,
children is now marketing to a much older demographic. Adults now make up 1/3 of Pedialyte sales. Usage has gone up by almost 60% since 2012. Many grown-ups claim it's a great cure for a hangover. The brand has already begun their social media advertising with a See the Light campaign, including shirtless men. That's your Money Watch report. For more, log on to CBSMoneyWatch.com. In New York, I'm Hannah Daniels.